Hello and welcome. Have you ever had a Rice Krispie treat before? It's like a combination of an amazing tasting cereal and an amazing tasting food that just makes such an amazing snack. But it's not that healthy for you. And it only has around 1 gram of protein, but yet it tastes so good. So today, I'm going to be showing you how to make protein Rice Krispie treats that still taste pretty amazing and are, well, higher in protein. So, let's get started. So, to start off, this process is like, it starts and then it continues. Like, just have everything ready, or you can do it while the stuff is mixing and the marshmallows are making. Oh yeah, making marshmallows. That's gonna happen. So, first part is have a cup of water, 2 1/4. 1/4 of it should be warm, but I can talk about that in a little bit. And 1 packet of gelatin, unflavored gelatin. So another part is stand mixer. This is, you don't have to specifically have a stand mixer. You can have a hand mixer as well. I think a stand mixer just works better. So pour about half the water in there. So pour about half the water in there, and then get a packet of unsweetened or unflavored gelatin, and then just sprinkle it on top. Make sure to spread it around. I think this is letting the gelatin bloom or activate, whatever it's called. So just let that sit for a little bit, and then next step, let's move this. We can scoot this over a little bit. Food scale. So with the remaining part of the water, get some sweetener. Sweetener is a preference. For this, I think around 25 grams of stevia works. I think, again, just preference. But there we go, 25 grams. There we go. 25 grams. Ooh, on the dot. Or exactly. And then, probably shouldn't have did that. And just a little bit of salt, not too much. It's like, you don't put too much to taste the salt, just a little bit. And then mix this up with a spoon. And then just mix it until most of the sweeteners combined with the stuff, and then let that be there. And then this you can do while this is mixing. And then so get a sheet or a dish. This just it could just be whatever you have. I have this one. It could be smaller if you wanted. This size, I think it's about 9 by 9. We'll give you more like bars if you do 1 serving. So if you have like a smaller dish, you can try and get that square Rice Krispie treat, or rectangular-ish, or you could just do 2 servings. So spray that with a little bit of nonstick, and then get some wax paper or parchment paper. I think whichever one works. And place that right in there. So use the non-stick to make the wax paper stick. Alright? And then just spray this with a little bit more non-stick. And this is good. So with marshmallows, working quick is good, because it kind of like, I think the cooler, or the more they cool, the more stiff or setup they get. So also in a bowl, here's the Rice Krispie part. 80 grams of vanilla whey protein. I think casein's more liquid absorbent or just absorbent. So 80 grams of vanilla whey protein and 60 grams of Rice Krispies. And there we go. So, oh, and a little bit of vanilla when the mixture is mixing. So take this, put it in the microwave until it's about boiling, or until, well, yeah, until it's about boiling. Here we go. So for me, it took about 50 seconds, and I think I said to about boiling. No, bring it to a boil. And then, yeah, so about 50 seconds, but not 100% sure what the power is on my microwave. So here we go. Put this down, start it on low, pour it in, and gradually increase. And keep the stand mixer on for 10 to 12 minutes, depending on how much of the fluff you want in the Rice Krispie treats. So here we go. So after the mixing process, or however long you chose to do it, add the ingredients. Be fine if a little's stuck on the bowl, and fold it over. So try and cut down the middle and fold. Yeah, try and act fast for this, just because the marshmallows can stiffen pretty quickly. And I did add a little bit of vanilla there near the end. So if you do want to do that, or actually do that, not if you don't want to, don't. But if you're using a different kind of cereal, maybe like Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Puffs, then maybe use chocolate extract, because I think the extract's where the flavoring comes from. So marshmallows kind of taste like vanilla. So vanilla extract. But if you're using Cocoa Pebbles, maybe chocolate extract, if that's a thing. I think it's a thing. And then Fruity Pebbles, see how it's thickening up. Then maybe with Fruity Pebbles, maybe strawberry extract. So then pour it in, clump, and then try and spread it out. If there's some stuff left on the bowl, should be fine. And then you can spray your hands a little with nonstick, because this stuff is a little sticky. And then try not to be too aggressive pushing this down, because dense Rice Krispie treats aren't the best food. So try and spread it out. I didn't mention what speed to use. Try and use we'll just gradually go up to the maximum speed slowly. And yeah, basically just do that. So try and push this all the way out to the edges. And if you want to do a double batch of marshmallows and just a couple of Rice Krispie treats, gelatin or unflavored gelatines, I think very low in calories. So you can do it. And there we go. So now for the long-ish part, you could eat it now. Don't let this sit in, let this air dry. Maybe I think around 6 hours, just until the surface is dry, and then take it out, flip it over, let it dry some more, and yeah, so around 6 hours, I think I'm going to let this sit overnight. So yeah. Alright, so here it is. It's been over 24 hours, I think. Don't let it sit out that long. I think I checked it at around 2 hours, and I think it was stiff enough, set up enough. However, whatever words you want to use. Then I flipped it over and around there. So yeah, around 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes if you want it more set up. But here it is. So take this, or just take it off the thing. So if you did spray the bottom of this with nonstick, this will be little oily, or have some of the non-stick, so if you put it like on a countertop or something, look out. And yeah, I think this countertop's clean. So there we go. And then I like cutting it into bars. You know, I can get a cutting board. Okay, I like cutting it into bars, but again, if you're doing like a double batch to get more of the squares, then cut it into 16 pieces. But I think bars because I think it feels like it's more, so it kind of feels like I'm eating more. That makes sense. So right down the middle. Yeah, it's a little tough. And then also use a bigger knife for this, like a chef's knife, as long as it goes across the whole thing. And last one for this angle. And there we go. And then turn it around and make sure all these are even. And cut it right down the middle. And there we go. That was, I think, pretty simple. Yeah, you could just, let's see, take this, stack it on top of itself. Kind of like a Rice Krispie treat if you want more square. Again, just smaller dish, or make a double batch. So let's go on to the taste test.
So the calories in this whole batch are around 560 with 72 grams of protein. And if you want to cut it into fourths and have 1/4 of it, it would be around 140 calories with around 18 grams of protein. And if you want to have just 1/8, like 1 bar, then it would be around 70 calories and around 9 grams of protein.
All right, here it is, the Rice Krispie treat-ish looking thing. Yeah, so you can like kind of see the marshmallowiness. Not 100% sure if you can see it, but it kind of does look like a Rice Krispie treat, in my opinion. So that's pretty good. Kind of tastes like marshmallows. Tastes like Rice Krispie treats, and it's really good. Well, let me know if you try this out, because I think the process it looks a little, I think, intimidating. So let me know if you try this, but it's really not that hard. And let me know if there's any other recipes you want me to try. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.